I am here with you. Let us settle, just for a little while, into this quiet space we are making together. You do not need to do anything yet. You do not need to be anyone in particular. You can rest now. Whatever the day has asked of you, whatever you carried home in your hands or behind your eyes, you can set it down here at the edge of this hour. Not forever. Just for now. It will still be there in the morning if you need it, but tonight it does not need to live inside your body. This is a place where nothing is required of you. Not your attention, not your effort, not even your stillness. If you fidget, that is fine. If your mind wanders off into the corners of the room, that is fine too. We are not trying to fix anything. We are simply going to breathe, gently, in a slow and old pattern, while the lights inside your nervous system dim themselves one by one. The pattern is called 4, 7, 8. You will breathe in for 4 counts, hold softly for 7, and let it out for 8. It is not a test. It is not a performance. If a count feels too long, you can shorten it. If your body wants a different rhythm, you can follow that instead. Underneath my voice, there is a low, slow tone, a theta wave, the same frequency your brain makes when it slips towards sleep. You do not have to listen for it. It is simply there, like a tide moving beneath a boat, doing its quiet work whether you notice or not. Let it carry you. You are safe here. You are welcome here. And you can rest now. Let us begin where you already are. Lying down or curled on your side, or propped against a wall, or sat in a chair that was never meant for sleeping. However you have arrived, you have arrived. That is enough. Notice the surface beneath you. The mattress, the cushion, the floor, the bed of a car if that is where tonight has placed you. Feel how it holds you without asking anything in return. It does not need you to be calm. It does not need you to be ready. It simply meets you exactly as you are and takes some of your weight. Let your shoulders soften if they would like to. If they do not want to soften, that is all right. Sometimes shoulders have been holding things for a very long time, and they need permission several times over before they believe they can let go. So I will say it again. You can let go now. You can let go now. You can let go now. Somewhere in the room, or in the dark behind your eyelids, find one small thing that feels neutral. Not pleasant, not unpleasant. Just there. The hum of something electric, the weight of the blanket near your knee, the temperature of the air on the back of your hand. This neutral thing is your anchor. If your mind drifts somewhere sharper later, you can come back to it. It will be waiting. And if your mind is loud right now, if it is replaying a conversation, or running tomorrow on a loop, or simply chattering for no reason it can name, that is not a problem to solve. That is just what minds do when bodies finally lie down. We will give it something else to hold soon. For now, let it talk. We are not going anywhere. Bring a soft attention to your feet. Not a spotlight. More like a candle, brought close enough that you can see the shape of them in the dark. Feel the place where your heels press into the surface beneath you. Feel the curve of your arches, the small hidden hollow there. Feel your toes, even the ones that feel a little far away tonight. You do not need to move them. You only need to know that they are there, and that they have carried you through every step of today, and they are done now. They get to rest. Let warmth gather around the soles of your feet, as if you had just stepped out of a warm bath onto a thick towel. If warmth does not come, do not chase it. Coolness is fine too. Numbness is fine too. Whatever is honestly there in your feet right now is the correct sensation. We are not editing the body. We are visiting it. Move up gently into the ankles. Those small, clever joints that have balanced you across uneven ground for years without thanks. Let them go loose. Let the calves behind your shins soften, the long muscles unwinding like rope being set down on a deck. Feel the back of your knees, the warm bend there, the place where the day's standing finally collects. And now, while your attention is low in the body, we will take the first breath together. In through the nose, slowly, for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold softly, not tightly, for 7. And out through the mouth, a long, quiet sigh for 8. One breath. That is all. You did it perfectly, because there is no other way to do it. Let your attention drift upward, the way warmth rises through still water. Into the thighs now. The long, strong muscles on the fronts of your legs, the quieter ones on the back. These muscles do not often get to rest fully. Even sitting, they hold. Even sleeping, they sometimes brace. Tonight, you can give them an evening off. Imagine them lengthening. Not stretching, just lengthening, the way a cat lengthens in a sunny spot without trying. Let the weight of them sink toward the surface beneath you. Heavy is good. Heavy is safe. Heavy means your body trusts the floor. Move into the hips. The hips carry a great deal, often without telling anyone. If yours feel tight, you do not need to fix them. Just notice them kindly, the way you would notice a friend who has had a long week. Let them be exactly as they are. The softening, if it comes, will come on its own. Feel the pelvis, the wide, quiet bowl at the base of your spine. Let it settle. Let the small muscles deep inside the hips, the ones you cannot name, release just a little. Just a quarter turn. Just enough. We will breathe again here. In through the nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold gently for 7. Out through the mouth for 8, slow and even. Notice that nothing in particular has to happen on the exhale. You are not pushing the air out. You are simply letting it leave, the way smoke leaves a room when a window is opened. Good. Rest a moment before the next one. There is no hurry. Bring the candle of your attention up into the belly. The soft, round center of you. Whatever you feel about your belly during the day, here in the dark, it is simply a place where breath lives. That is all it has to be tonight. Let it rise and fall on its own. You do not need to make the breath deeper or slower than it wants to be between the counted rounds. Just observe how it moves you gently, like a small boat on a slow harbor. If your belly is tight, that is information, not failure. The tightness may release in a few minutes, or it may stay all night. Both are fine. Let the awareness slip around to the lower back. That tender stretch of muscle along the base of the spine. So much of life accumulates there. Let the surface beneath you take its weight now. You do not have to hold yourself up anymore. Not even a little. Feel the ribs. All of them, front and side and back, the whole quiet cage of bone that surrounds your heart and your lungs. Notice how they expand just slightly with each easy breath. Notice how they settle just slightly with each long out breath. The body is breathing you. You do not have to breathe the body. Let us do another round. In through the nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold lightly for 7. Out through the mouth for 8, like a low warm wind moving across a field at dusk. And here, if your mind wants to drift, you can let it. You do not need to follow my voice the whole way. My voice will be here whether you are listening or not, like a lamp left on in a hallway. Move the candle slowly up into the chest. The space behind the breastbone, where the heart does its patient, steady work. You do not need to feel anything in particular here. Some nights the chest is open. Some nights it is closed. Some nights it just is. Whichever is true tonight, it is welcome. If there is a tightness here, and there often is in people whose minds run fast, you can simply place an imagined hand over it. Not to push the tightness away, just to keep it company. The chest, like the rest of you, mostly wants to be witnessed, not corrected. Let the shoulders go again. They will have crept back up while you were not looking. That is all right. Shoulders are stubborn. Let them drop, this time a little further than before, down and away from the ears. Imagine an inch of new space appearing between your shoulders and your jaw. You can keep that inch. It belongs to you now. Let the upper arms grow heavy. The elbows. The forearms, the wrists, the palms. Feel the small weight of each finger, one by one, and how they have stopped reaching for anything. Nothing needs to be held tonight. Not a phone, not a thought, not a worry, not a hand. You can put it all down. Breathe again with me. In through the nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold soft as a held feather for 7. Out through the mouth for 8. Longer than you think it should be. Slower than you think it should be. Beautiful. It's no more than beautiful. Real. You are really doing this. Your nervous system can feel the difference, even if your mind cannot yet. Up now into the throat. The narrow passage where so many unspoken things gather. Let it widen just a little on the next out-breath. You do not have to swallow them or release them. You only have to give them room. Let the back of the tongue come away from the roof of the mouth. Notice the jaw. If your teeth are touching, let them part, a small dark space between them. The jaw holds more than people realize. Years of held words, held tears, held composure in rooms where composure was the price of admission. You are not in those rooms now. You can let the jaw be soft. Feel the cheeks. The small muscles around the mouth, around the eyes. Faces work very hard during the day. arranging themselves into expressions for other people. Yours can stop arranging now. Let it be a face that no one is looking at. A face that does not have to mean anything. Let the eyes themselves rest deep in their sockets. Not pressed shut, not held open. Just floating gently. If they want to move under the lids, let them. If they want to be still, let them. Either is a good sign. Feel the forehead, that broad open plane at the top of the face. Smooth it in your imagination, the way you would smooth a sheet at the foot of a bed. Let the space between your eyebrows open up. There is a small, secret door there, and tonight it can be unlocked. In through the nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7, light as held mist. Out for 8, the breath flowing through the relaxed jaw, past the soft lips, into the dark room. Bring the candle, finally, to the crown of the head. The top of the skull, the place where, as a child, you were once impossibly soft. Imagine it softening again now, just for the night. As if the bone could breathe. Feel the whole scalp loosen. The fine muscles around the temples. Behind the ears. The base of the skull, where the head meets the neck, that quiet hinge where so much tension gathers without our noticing. Let it release. Let the head feel heavy on whatever it is resting on. It's heavier than you usually let it be. Now your whole body is accounted for. From the soles of the feet to the crown of the head, every part has been visited gently, without being asked to perform. You are a complete and quiet thing, lying in the dark, breathing. We will breathe one more counted round, and then we will let the counting go. In through the nose for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 7. Out through the mouth for 8. And now the count is gone. You do not have to think about numbers anymore. Your body knows the rhythm. It will keep finding it all by itself, all the way down to sleep. If any part of you is still alert, and some part often is, especially in people who have learned, somewhere along the way, that alertness keeps them safe, that part can rest too. It does not have to disappear. It only has to soften. You can thank it quietly for all the years it has watched the door. Tonight the door is watched. The room is held. You are not the one on duty. Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. 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 Longer pause. Longer pause. Longer pause.